Hello. My name is Beardo Cleaver. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing most excellent today. Today we are listening to one of my favorite songs, Roundabout by Yes. So this is not a fresh listen. This is a song I'm very familiar with. It's a prog rock classic. It's a rock and roll classic. It's one of my favorites. It's one of Yes's best known songs. And somebody asked that I listen to this and react to it. So here we go. This is Yes, Roundabout. Yeah, everything about the song is great. It's like it fades in, almost like a backwards fade in. Acoustic guitar, nice harmonics there. Very classical sounding. It's the calm before the storm. This is from the album Fragile, released in 1971, I believe. Their fourth album. Always love the cover art. It's like some almost prehistoric, kind of steampunky trip around the world. Gotta love that bass. It's so fucking funky. And this is one of the only songs I know that has like harmonics on the guitar, like natural harmonics played during like the verse. That's one of the main hooks. Well, I wouldn't call it a hook, but it's like a big part of the song. The keyboard player, Rick Wakeman, he's considered one of the best keyboardists in rock. You can see why, you could hear why. Like that part right there. And John Anderson, the vocalist, he's got one of the most unique voices in rock. Very, he's got like a scratch in his throat almost. Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. Fucking... Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, this is a trip listening on headphones because there's at least 2 or 3 harmonies going on too. This part coming up. Love it. Yeah, I love the syncopation on the bass. And that chord, it's like I think a chord of an F, like overall, but it's got the high G on the vocal, so it makes it like a F, I guess, 9th. Really adds a cool sound of like anticipation to it. Like it's going to be resolved in the next part. Yeah. Here we go. Some like samba beat. Gotta dig that. Like it sounds almost like cowbell, kind of hidden in the background. A classic organ sound. That's one thing I like about prog music. It's like new ideas being formed and created and played with like different combinations of instruments that are established within that sound already, like guitar, bass, drums, vocals, keyboards. So there's no guitar here, it's just bass primarily, drums, vocal harmonies. Now it's like the song just kind of, it's like a sheet of toilet paper that it just crumbles away when it gets wet. Just floating in the wind, like the bookends to Forrest Gump. Reprise of the intro guitar part. It almost sounds like the song could end here, but no. We're about halfway done. Almost, more than halfway done. Little like some vibrato on that bass on the last one I'd never noticed before. I bet a lot of these songs were just born out of jamming and then just remembered and edited to fit into songs. This riff coming up. And if you take the guitar tone by itself, it sounds very thin and whiny and weak, but mixed in with the rest of the band, it makes it seem bigger, and it like adds to it. Another example of like the sum is greater than the parts themselves. Same can be said for like Led Zeppelin, where a lot of times Jimmy Page's guitar sounds very thin and just like not as heavy and distorted as one might think, but once the drums and bass come in, especially the drums of John Bonham, that just fills up the sound. This is Yes. I've seen some live footage of these guys playing, like on YouTube, and yeah, they bring it. Whatever it needs to be brought, they bring it. Two bags and a backpack and a suitcase. Actually, they're coming in on that thing on the cover, that aeroplane. And live, I believe it's John Anderson vocals, and I think the bass player Chris Squire, who passed away a few years ago. All titans of skill and talent on their instrument. And I think the drum player is Bill Bruford. I could be wrong, but I think it's Bill Bruford. Nice ending on the E major chord rather than an E minor, because I think most of the song is in E minor, but yeah, it ends on the E major, which is nice. Brings it a sense of closure and hope and optimism. Yeah, classic song, Roundabout, classic album, Fragile, classic band, Yes. One of my favorites, one of the staples of prog rock. I think that's the first Yes song I ever heard back in the day. I don't remember. Actually, no, it might not have been. It might have been probably Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes on the Vice City, Grand Theft Auto Vice City soundtrack, because that song was on there. Yeah. Love it. So that was Yes. Roundabout. Oh yeah. And if you guys have any other suggestions for me to check out, doesn't matter what genre, I'll do it. Just leave it in the comments below. That was, yes, Roundabout. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. You're the best. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button, share your comments down below, subscribe to my YouTube channel right here, and follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/BeardoCleaver. Thanks for watching, and praise Iomi. Peace.